Live from Fox 39 and your home team. Eyewitness News in the Morning starts now.
Developing this morning, human remains spotted off a busy Rockford road. The latest information coming in from police this morning, plus 2 shootings coming in overnight. And another push to get students and teachers back in the classroom. The new studies just coming out. The reason some classes now canceled today in the state line. And later, more people heading to the airport again. The new TSA updates you'll want to know before you go. I want to give you a live look outside right now, though. A nice shot of downtown. The sun, not quite as bright today, a little more gloomy. Yeah, it's trying.
It's trying.
It's giving its best effort this morning. Joey's going to let us know in just a little bit on what we can expect. But good morning. Good Wednesday morning. You're halfway through the week. Of course, Whitney Martin's still off today, enjoying a little staycation, which she deserves. You know, she's a mom and she's having some good times with Sawyer at home. So, but we miss her. We're excited to have her back next week. But Joey, she's had perfect weather to have some time off. You know, no need to travel anywhere. We're seeing the warm temps. We saw the sun yesterday.
Yeah.
It's nice. It feels like spring is finally coming.
And you know, we had a temperature there in the afternoon, 68 degrees, which is tied our record high for yesterday. So
and like 68 degrees warmer than it was about a month ago. So.
Yeah, if you're keeping track of that math, then kudos to you, my friend. But 68 yesterday. We're going to be warm like that today. Just got a few rain chances this morning and some very strong winds for the afternoon. Now, as we take a look outside this morning on our SkyTrack camera over downtown Rockford, saw the sun trying to peek through the cloud cover out there. I think a better shot for a few peaks of sunshine will hold off until this afternoon, but we're going to hold on to the cloudy skies this morning, and then we're going to see those shower chances continue into late morning, but I think a majority of it is going to be happening early on. But as we get into temperatures, very warm out there. Most of our spots now climbing into the low 50s, 54 in Rockford, 50 in DeKalb, and 49 up in Monroe. These winds have been pretty breezy so far this morning. Overall, about 10 to 20 mile per hour winds with gusts approaching 25 miles per hour. Now, as you can see here, that activity becoming a little more scattered as we approach mid-morning. And so that's going to lead to dry conditions into the afternoon, giving way to some very strong winds. For that, the National Weather Service putting out a wind advisory for all of our counties here in northern Illinois. Let's take a look at our Firstborn Interactive Radar, sponsored by Rockford Auto Glass and more. There's a look at those showers from earlier this morning. I'll have more on the strong winds that arrive this afternoon coming up in the forecast. Elliot?
Well, we're following 2 shooting investigations right now. The most recent happening this morning on Score Street near Kishwaukee and Harrison. A person was taken to the hospital, now expected to be okay. We told you a home was also shot multiple times. Rockford Police investigating right now. We will bring the latest details as they come into our newsroom. 2 people also recovering. This is after being shot overnight in Rockford. This shooting happening on the 700 block of Davis Street, not too far from Rural and North 2nd. Police saying they are expected to be okay. Still waiting to hear any information on a suspect. Of course, we'll bring the latest details as they come into our newsroom. Meanwhile, an investigation underway after human remains are found right here near the busy intersection in Winnebago County. It happened near the eastbound exit for Route 251, right off of Bypass 20. A call coming in shortly before noon Tuesday. Illinois State Police handling this case currently, telling us this investigation is in its early stages. Not much else was shared with us. We still don't know how long those remains were there or how that person died. Local school district forced to cancel in-person classes today, now having remote learning only for the Oregon School District. Oregon School is saying too many teachers and staff have now been forced to call out. Administrators saying that they're experiencing some side effects after getting that second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Principals from both schools will now be communicating with families just with more information on how to handle all of this. Well, there's a new push today to bring students and teachers back to the classroom. It's coming from the CDC.
Your temperature?
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is overly cautious in its guidance for reopening schools, according to 4 academic physicians publishing an op-ed in USA Today.
In reality, children and teachers alike are more likely to be safe within the school than out in the community.
The authors conducted research published by the CDC back in January showing schools in Wisconsin with masking in place experienced minimal COVID activity even when transmission in the surrounding community was high. The op-ed suggests 6 feet distance between students causes unnecessary space constraints when wearing masks 3 feet apart is safe. And the authors point out pediatric deaths from COVID are are rare, less than 300 nationwide. They write, while the death of any child is devastating, this is similar to the number that dies from influenza each year, and COVID-19 deaths in children and adolescents are magnitudes smaller than deaths from suicide, some now driven by school closure.
From the beginning, if we had had a stronger message about the importance of opening up schools and how we were going to prioritize it and do it as a team and not in divided camps of Republicans versus Democrats, but really just looking at the science, that we would have been a lot more successful.
The op-ed comes a day after the CDC issued guidance on safe activities for Americans who have been fully vaccinated. Those recommendations focused on activities in private homes, but not workplaces or schools.
I think the CDC sees it as imperative that they take different circumstances with different, looking at the very specific engagements, the number of people, the risks as they factor in what guidelines they're going to put forward.
A Rockford student now in the running for one of the most prestigious academic awards in the entire nation. We're talking about, of course, Auburn High School senior Emma Oates. She's a finalist for the National Merit Scholarship, and she's just one of 15,000 students earning a place as a finalist. Winners will be announced this spring, selected based on their abilities, their skills, and accomplishments. So some notable National Merit Scholars include Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, so she's in good company there. Well, the show will go on for Rockford's largest community theater, but there are some changes for this summer. We're talking about Rock Valley College's Starlight Theater canceling their 2020 season altogether, so these shows were supposed to happen this year instead, but because of some COVID concerns, they're now moving those musicals to next year, picking 4 new ones for this summer. A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder is one of them. It's set to open July 7th. The season will run through the end of August. Because of COVID guidelines, Starlight will welcome an audience of roughly 200 people. They'll be spaced out wearing masks. There will also only be about 15 cast members for each show who must also wear face coverings.
Since you're singing, what's going to be more effective? A mask when you're projecting out of it, or a face shield that's going to disperse it? Both? Which is it? So we're going to ensure that our casts are safe on stage too. COVID doesn't disappear on stage.
I'm sure our own Eric Wilson will be a part of at least one of these shows. Season ticket holders and friends of Starlight will get first dibs on tickets. That information will be announced at a later date. Well, tons of important items are built around Illinois, but some of the coolest could be made right here in the state line. Rockford-based Ingersoll Machine Tools now pitching to create the biggest telescope ever. It's called the Giant Magellan Telescope, or the GMT. The effort has not gone unnoticed. That project now earning the company a spot in the Makers Madness Elite 8 competition. Ingersoll CEO Chip Story saying, win or lose the GMT, it's a huge achievement for them within the industry, and they even could expand their business.
We're actually going to be start construction on a new building to do the assembly of telescope components. So we'll be doing a groundbreaking here at the end of the month to be able to have a new assembly facility just for the telescope.
Well, you can vote for Ingersoll or your favorite company through March 14th. For all that information, you can find that story on mystateline.com. Time now, 8:09. It's officially tax season. We're breaking down everything you need to know this year, plus how to keep your information safe as you are filing. And Joey, might be a good day to stay inside and get your taxes done.
Yeah, you know, we're going to be breaking down the strong winds that we see this afternoon, plus thunderstorm chances overnight tonight. We'll have all the details coming up.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team, with Whitney Martin, Elliot Glandia, and meteorologist Joey Modino.